Hello, traders. How you doing? I want to take a few minutes now to spend with you and review one of the methods that I've been using lately to scan the market for new opportunities. So if you go ahead and give me your time, I will show you the way. um, Basically, we're going to take a look at this site called Sector Spiders, Sector Tracker. And you can see it lists all of the different sectors of the market. As well, you can view them by different time frames. So what I've been doing lately is I've been looking at the 1 month trend. And I look at something like the 1 month trend and I see what's been performing, what performed best. Can you see? The standouts to me are the communication sector and the consumer discretionary, right? Big green bars. So let's zoom in on the day. What's not performing well today? Well, communications. Let's take a look at communications. So we'll go ahead and open up communications. You could see what's up, but we could also see what's down. So let's take a look at this list of what's down today in the leading sector for the month. And we have some things like Paramount Skydance, Charter, AT&T, Fox, Omnicom, News Corp, Comcast, and Interpublic. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the charts on those stocks. Here's News Corp. Do you see anything? I see a nice long trend going up. It's at the bottom of the channel and it's pretty stable. It has a tail over here. It shows you that there was some resistance to going lower and it settled as support. This looks like an interesting opportunity. I would like to get in closer to this 2960 level where the green line is, but at any point in between here and here, you have an ample opportunity to get in. Now, be careful because this red line over here shows you the value area and it will tend to revert to this value area. So this would be your ideal entry point. If it goes much below there, you have a volume ledge and I would have a stop loss somewhere around here. So again, I'd be looking for a buy around here, but we're getting very close to the buy point. Let's take a look at one of the other stocks that are down today, but also on that trend. So let's take a look at Charter. CHTR. Charter. Wow. And we have the same sort of setup, except Charter is at its value area, which you can see here at 267. This would be an interesting place to buy in. You see then just below it over here around 264 would be my stop loss. And then I would target somewhere around here on the top side of this channel as my main profit target, which is around 280. Let's take a look at another. So we have T. Let's take a look at what T is doing today. T, wow. T had an excellent run, and now on the last several sessions, it's had a big pullback to support at 28. This is not somewhere where I'd like to get in, only because I'm worried about a falling knife. Trying to catch a falling knife is very dangerous, and you can cut yourself. So I'm going to look for it to stabilize first, possibly around this green line or even lower over here. But if you're a long-term investor, you can buy at the 28 level and again at the 27.5 level and sit back and collect dividends. Let's take a look at another symbol. So we have Omnicom, OMC. Let's take a look at OMC. And again, we have a wonderful trend upward. It did break through that support line and the candles are a little bit red over there. So I would be cautious and I would look for a continued pullback to the 77 level or 78 area here where there seems to be a lot of buying activity. And you can see this area right over here indicated by the volume level, that's where people are buying. So that's where you should be buying, right? If you buy at the bottom of this level, chances are it'll continue back up through the top of that level and hopefully across this value area gap. So this value area gap, stocks tend to move pretty quick because they go to the points of concentration, right? They want to get to where they're going, and where they're going is where people are spending money. So they're spending money in these pockets, and you can see that's how the stock is progressing. So look for an entry closer to here in this pocket, and then look for a target back up here. And if you want, because AT&T or OMC, a lot of these companies pay a nice dividend, as they reach the top of that channel, you may wish, instead of selling them, to sell calls against those positions and collect the money from that. One more, let's take a look at IPG. IPG, Interpublic Group. Again, look at this beautiful chart. It's on an upward trend, and it's at the bottom of the channel. So again, I would look for an entry closer to the value area here, 26.5, all the way down to this 26.4, with that being my stop loss. So you've just seen a very quick and easy way to scan the market and find possible positions for you to enter long to invest in. Again, you can go to Sector Spiders. It's free. You can take a look at the 1 month trend, which is what I did. I looked at what was leading for the past month, and then I looked at what wasn't doing so well today, comparing the two and saying maybe there's an opportunity there. So as you look through the markets, pay attention and maybe there's an opportunity. All right, thanks. So have a great day and good luck trading.